What's up YouTube? The Dirty Digger 76 here. Just doing a metal detecting video, show you all my finds as of today's the 26th of April. So all my finds for this year. All my favorite stuff at least. Here's a little pile of the jewelry. Here's some of the silver coins. Looks like I found 9 silver dimes this year. Pretty tore back rosy. And what's the date on this one? A 54. Found a 51 rosy. 60 rosy. 48. 56. 3 or 4 different mercury dimes. My lighting is awful in here. That one's a 43. A 25, that one's in pretty awful condition. We got a 42 and a 29. Those both came out of the ground looking real beautiful. See if I can get the lighting better here. Okay, probably the favorite thing I found so far was this 1864 Indian head penny. Found it in a local park here. It's in pretty good condition, but it's not the rare type. It's like bronze or whatever the normal alloy is they make it out of. Found some weird presidential tokens of Thomas Jefferson, Rutherford B. Hayes, some weird Oklahoma, the Sooner State token of some sort. There's like a, I believe an AA or NA token. It says welcome, enjoy the journey, and has some quote on the back from this Buddhist guy or something. Here's the only dollar coin I've ever found so far. Too bad it's a new type. I found 100 pesos. That was kind of fun. These are all just game tokens, but they're really neat. Scandia, Funky Monkey, Chuck E. Cheese, things like that. Let's see here. Found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I actually found 7 silver rings, but I gave one of them away. This one's pretty nice, turquoise. This one I believe is just a cubic zirconia, but it's nice pink stone. Could possibly be a pink sapphire or tourmaline, but pretty sure it's cubic. And this is a little snake kid's ring I found on the schoolyard. This one I found on the schoolyard too. Both those were flat when I found them. This one I gave to my girlfriend, so I polished it all up and rounded it back out on a ring mandrel. There's another one I found on a schoolyard. Weird about this one, I saw a different metal detecting video. A guy in Sacramento found the exact same ring, so that was kind of strange. And this one's kind of neat too. Found that in a schoolyard. It was another flattened one that I had to round back out. Took it shaped pretty good, polished up good. That's it on the silver rings. I found this piece of a silver earring. It's just the bottom part. Another silver earring. Never could find the other hoop to match it. Guess it came out of Mr. Clean's nose. I believe this was gold-plated silver because it looks like it's wearing through to the sterling. It's just like a little charm, but it's I think it's like a megaphone kind of thing. Here's another charm that's kind of neat. Little teapot. So it's kind of fun. A little fishy. He's not sterling, just some base metal or surgical steel or something, but it's really neat little fish. Excuse me. And the only one and only silver quarter I found, and it's hard to get. There's a little better shot of it. 47. It's not a key date or anything, so I went ahead and hit it with some polish and polished it up a little bit. Probably shouldn't have done that, but I'm not selling them anyway, so I don't care. This one's my first war nickel I ever found in the same ball field where I actually found that quarter, so 2 of my most exciting finds on the same ball field. It's 43 San Francisco mint on the back there. Hard to see any of that. And I've got 29 wheat pennies. There's all those. Some are pretty good condition. None of them are real key dates or anything, but still fun. Found a 1 Japanese yen piece in my buddy's backyard. That was really interesting. Came up with like a clad zinc penny, kind of a single. This one's weird. It's a 1963 penny, but it's like silver plated. I was looking up online. Some people, when they took their chemistry classes, silver plated the copper pennies and copper plated silver dimes. So, interesting find, to say the least. This is just a Canadian penny from 1950 on there. So that was fun. This one's a 5 Penique. Not sure how you pronounce that exactly, but a German 5-cent kind of piece, I believe. And that was from 1952. Found those both in the same park, about 10 feet from each other. It's kind of weird. They're both the same date from different countries. This one's a weird little mystery coin. I couldn't really figure out where this one's from, but it's a 1 cent from some foreign land. I don't know if I can get a good enough picture for anyone to be able to ID it. It's got a picture of a weird lady on it, 2006. Too bad I can't get a better shot of that. Lighting is terrible. And another one of my most exciting finds, that 1864 Indian head penny was the first 1800s coin I'd ever found. And then, just about a week ago, I found this, which is a 1899 5-cent piece from France, because it says République of François across the front. It's real hard to get any of the details on this, but the lady's in pretty good condition, but it's definitely a pretty, very well worn coin, but definitely fun to find a little 1800s bronze coin. This is a beautiful piece of carnelian agate. It's not even in silver, it's just some kind of base metal, but definitely a beautiful stone. Love the carnelian. And this gold looking ring that doesn't have any stamp on it. Tried to get it tested, but it didn't even come up as 10 karat. They said it might possibly be 9 karat. Who knows? This is a crucifix that has a 14 karat stamp on it that didn't quite test real either. It like passed the scratch tests, but when they put the acid across it, it turned green, so too much copper content. Could be plated, could just be corroded from being on the ground for so long. Who knows? And this, probably the oldest bullet I've found. I don't know anything about it. If anyone has any ideas about the age or anything, maybe request a reply on that. Anyway, oh, and here's also this I found on a schoolyard. It was an old school. It was put in the 20s, I believe. And this is a lipstick container. My girlfriend was telling me she thought it was a lipstick container. I thought it might have been, but I was hoping it was a little container full of gold dusts. I hit it with the jewelry saw and started to cut it open until I could see the lipstick. Probably ruined the value, but at least I know for sure it's lipstick. Anyway, there's some of my stuff. A big huge bag of clad. Mountains and mountains of garbage, so anyway, I'll be back with more stuff. Hope you enjoyed.